Animating this design now means opening it up in After Effects. I've provided you an Auto Animator After Effects composition that you can simply click and open, and then immediately File, Save As to your Vector Graphics project folder. This has already got some keyframes set up, but since you won't have the same file that was used in the creation of this template, you will need to replace each layer with layers from your own design. It takes it a moment for this to open up. You're welcome to click Never Again so it doesn't ask about this, because we just have to get past this. We do not have QuickTime on our machines. It can be a little tricky to get out of there. So as you can see, the layers have been replaced with a test pattern, and we're going to replace each one of these one by one. So right click on layer 6 and say Replace Footage from a file, and locate your Illustrator file. Mine is Kaleidoscope Try 5 from today, and you just click on Import from here. It's importing it as footage, but it's offering to merge all the layers together first. But we don't want that. We want to choose each layer independently, and I'm now replacing layer 6, and you can see it right there. Let me make this a little bit larger and change this to fit. Let's replace layer 5 now. Now that we have all the layers replaced, we can actually watch the animation that's already been set up for us. Each ring is rotating in a different direction than the one before it, and they're rotating at different speeds. The camera that's here also allows us to zoom in. Let me show you all of the keyframes that went into making this animation by highlighting all the layers and pressing the U key. The U key is a critical keyboard shortcut because it shows you only the things that have been keyframed. Here you can see that the camera has now begun to zoom in and then zooms out, and we have simple keyframes at the beginning and at the end that are actually the same values, so that this will loop endlessly. The way that the 3D works is easy to see by changing the view to the active camera to a custom view. And you can actually see that the camera is pointed into that set of rings, and you can see them rotating there. Now right here is where the camera starts to move forward, pauses, and then comes back. Very simple animation. In order to see this at full resolution, you may need to change it from auto to full, change the view back to the active camera, and keep this on fit so that you can make it a little bit larger. Pre-rendering doesn't give us any help for the end of the video exporting process, but if you want to see it in all its glory, this is the only way to do that, is to have it render it out a little bit first, and then go back and watch it. Now these are all highlighted because they're selected. If I click on just the camera, or click away, let me deselect these. I'm going to press U again to close up those keyframes, and now my view is a little bit better. Full does indeed take a long time. Half is probably enough to see some pretty good quality, and it'll render it out much, much quicker.